The most crucial part to a triathlon swim is the start. This is because it can dictate what swimming packs you can make. Deep water starts can be difficult for triathletes because this is one of the few elements within our sport that is explosive. However, here are 3 simple tricks to help you make sure that you can get the best possible start. Number 1, revving the engine. For the start, you want to build up as much potential energy as you can. You can generate this by kicking your legs and pushing back with your arms to hold you on the start line. Think of this similar to revving a car engine before a drag race. When the gun goes, your arms will stop sculling. Because your arms have stopped holding you back from the kick, the propulsion already generated by the legs will jolt you forward, similar to engaging the clutch. This has 2 effects. The first is that the built-up propulsion will push you forwards immediately. If you haven't generated this energy from your kicking and the sculling, you will lose time because you have to build up the kick once the gun has already gone, wasting time. The second is that because you've already initiated movement, it's less taxing on the arms to get going compared to a dead start. These both help you gain a small margin in the start that can result in you getting the jump on your other competitors. Don't underestimate the importance of having your arms slightly ahead of your competitors in the initial 20 metres. It's good to rev up the legs on the take your mark so that you don't unnecessarily tire them before your start of your race. For this technique, it's important to have a strong kick, so work on it in your warm-ups and cool-downs. Number 2, sculling drills. Sculling drills are a very effective way of improving swim starts. This is because it can teach you effective stroke dynamics, allowing you to push more water and to generate more propulsion. A strong scull will also help you when you're revving up your engine. When you're generating a lot of force from your kick, it is important to have a strong scull to keep you on the start line so you don't have a false start. Number 3, arm turnover and restricted breathing. The start is all about get-out speed. In the initial phase of the start, your arm turnover needs to be high with a straw to stroke length. Think of this like being in gear 1 in a car. Once you've started moving, you can move through your gears by lengthening your stroke to a normal point. Once you've concluded the start, you can reduce the turnover and focus on efficiency of stroke rather than just pure speed. It is likely that in order to achieve a high enough stroke rate, you will need to restrict your breathing. I personally do 6 strokes to initially get me going, then 1 breath, 4 strokes and then another breath. I will then try as soon as possible to get back to my usual breathing every 2. You don't want to go into too much oxygen debt, so you'll need to get back to normal breathing as soon as possible. If you ignore this method and don't get out as fast, you're likely to be caught up in the rough and tumble. This will affect your breathing pattern way more than 10 strokes will. I hope you've enjoyed my 3 easy tips to help you get the swim start that you deserve. Check out our other content such as our swimming tactics video in triathlon, and subscribe to the channel for more triathlon related content to make you a better triathlete today.